Anyone with fives is going berserk, so 1810, good luck. We've not played before, that should be green, it's just gone green. 268 games, just new to Blitz. I'm going to go B3. I don't normally do that. Well, he's offering a draw. What the heck's he doing that for? I mean, that's stupid. Now, you can actually take here and try and break the pawn structure up a bit, but I won't do that. I'm going to go C4. Okay, so how do we want to do this? He's trying to go symmetrical. If I go D4, the knight might be able to move somewhere. And the bishop's a little bit awkwardly placed. So let's bring the knight up first, and we've got the option rook across. Potentials for bishop down in certain lines, I guess, but... I'm going to go E3 and maybe D4, unless my opponent launches one first. He's trying to go for symmetry, so it's likely to go wrong if he keeps doing that. Okay, that's what he's done. So he's likely to go wrong doing that, I think, at some point. So how do we want to do it? I think we take here first. Yeah, he's doing pure symmetry. So it should give us a slight advantage. I'm going to take here, see if he takes the queen. He takes there. Right, I'm going to take now. And he's playing this quite oddly, isn't he? These symmetrical moves, very, very odd. I'll have to check this account after the game. How do we want to do this? I think we're going to drop the queen back. I don't think he'll do it this time. He might do. I'd expect moves more like rook across. That's what he's finally done. We've got bishop up, we've got rook across. I could play rook across here. Knight down might be a bit of a nuisance move. So we've got knight across here, I guess. I'm going to go there and chase the queen, and then got the option to trade the bishop. My queen guards the knight. To be fair, I guess some openings maybe do merit symmetrical play. There's nothing actually that wrong with it, really, is there? He's come forward, so we've got bishop here and we can attack the queen again. Knight down might walk into a pin, but he could be fine. Could be better, actually, could be. So if I go here, hit the rook, it just develops. So rook across or rooks across are what I'm looking at. Here, I don't like. I'm actually going to go here to stop this with a view to bishop across. I'd expect one of the rooks over. We're going to try and just chase the queen, hope I don't get my knight trapped. Right, that's what he's done. So if I go here, I'm chasing the queen, but I'm still in a bit of a awkward position with my queen and that rook. You don't want to be on the same file as the rook, potential discoveries, but tempo attacking the queen. Knight forward I think I can take, so he's gone back. So now rook across threatens maybe bishop down. The queen's almost trapped. So which square do I put the rook on? That's what I'm debating here with a view to bishop f1. Actually, I've got knight across and I can get rid of his light squared bishop. So if it's not realistic to trap the queen, knight across might be the better move and just whip the bishop off. Here, he'll probably move the knight. Say he goes back, bishop f1. The queen's not getting trapped, I don't think. I'm going to come across and try and get rid of that bishop. Then we'll definitely break the symmetry. But equally, I could be in a very nasty pin. Could be awkward. queen across. Have I got the potential takes knight here and then win an exchange? That might be an option. That's what he's done. So take, but his bishop does in turn hit my rook, doesn't it? Although, actually, here, take, knight here. I think he has to play queen back, because I'm threatening to win the bishop. If I take a rook, he takes... he's probably fine. But if I get the bishop out of the way, my queen guards my knight, so I don't have to worry about it being under attack now. That's why I'm looking at this. But he takes, he hits my rook. Maybe I've got rook across, but knight in, queen back, then rook across, and I'm hitting the rook and the bishop. But maybe he can actually just shift the rook, and I've got no actual real threat. I'm just going to take the bishop. Maybe there's no real threat there. I'd expect him to take with the rook here, but it does allow potential for this. If he goes with a queen, there's a potential for knight up with a pin. But he can counter by moving this knight. He has gone with a queen. Maybe knight here, because then the knight is protected. And then we're threatening to take his knight. But I've still got an awkward pin here, haven't I? But my rook's not doing anything here, so I can develop. But equally, my knight's not doing much. Oh, actually, if I go here, he can maybe just take because he attacks my queen. But if I go here, feels wrong. It feels like I should go here. Maybe this knight across. If knight takes, I take the queen. Can he just move this knight? But then if I take... I don't think he can. I'm going to do it. If I'm blundering, I'm blundering. I'd rather play a game and lose it than just try and play for a draw or something. I'd rather play a game and try and win and lose than try and play for a draw and lose. But the threat is simply to capture a knight here and then potentially win an exchange. That's a basic threat. Queen down, take. If I take the knight, he takes my bishop, but I've got a check at the end. I've still got rook across and rook somewhere across here, not sure where. Potentially. But this knight can't guard the other knight, and neither can the bishop. If he moves, I take the queen. If he comes to either of these, he attacks my queen. Oh, he has come forward to break that pin. Okay, that's probably a good move. That's probably a very good move. If I take and he takes, I'm actually in this pin, aren't I? So maybe I need rook across to try and trade a rook off here. Because now I'm under attack, actually, aren't I? Have I just blundered here? Maybe. If I take and he takes, I'm losing a piece. Yeah, I might have blundered. I guess I can take here, though. I'm going to take this knight first. But now I've still got the same problem. I do have f4. And I do have rook across. It might be rook across, but does that just push him to a better square? Take. I'm going to do it. I don't see anything else, and I'm burning my clock now. But I could have blundered this game away, just miscalculating. It happens. But yeah, this is the problem being in a pin like this. But I can't easily break it now without losing a piece, so f4 you don't really want to play. Really weakens the king's defences, but might have to play. But my idea is queen moves and trade a rook, and he'll have to take back with one of them, I assume. So let's just see what my opponent does and then worry about our move when it's our turn. Ooh, I think that allows me to actually take here. I think he might have blundered. If I take here and he takes, I simply take the knight, and that's going to win the game. I think he's blundered. Oh, it's going to win material anyway. Take. Oh, he can take with a knight, can he? Can he just take with a knight? Maybe not then. No, I think I take here first. Because if he takes, then I take the rook, and I'm threatening the queen with check. So I think he's gone wrong, but I might be wrong. But he can't take back without losing a rook to check, and then he'll have to block. And I'm threatening to take the queen with a check, if he, for instance, takes my rook. If the queen moves, then I can take the rook next move, and I've won a knight. I could still end up in a pin at the end of the sequence, though. My bishop is obviously potentially pinned with an attack from this bishop. I think I'm alright, but I might be wrong. Oh, he's just resigned, okay.